Hello everyone, Mr. Jones from North American Martial Arts. I'm coming to you today from our Norwalk location. We are recording our number 9 Little Dragons video. So Little Dragons, get fired up. We are going to get started with a warm-up. Here we go. Chumbi position, tension and bow. Okay, Little Dragons, here's what I want you to do. We're gonna do some punching and kicking for exercise today. Hit your fighting stance for me. Let's do some jab cross. We're gonna start slow. Start slow, focus on your technique, make sure you're extending your arms all the way out, all the way back. Now let's speed up, a little faster. Still focusing on technique. Okay, now let's go really fast. 5 more seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Little Dragons, now I want you to swing your arms in big circles. Swing them reverse in big circles. Awesome. Okay, Little Dragons, hit that fighting stance again. This time, alternating front kicks, slow to start. Here we go. Alternating left leg, right leg. Make sure you chamber that knee up high. Let's speed them up. And faster. Faster. Try to stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Little Dragons, let's go back to the arms, back to your fighting stance. Palm strikes, left and right, starting slow. Little faster, little faster. Stay with me, real fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Little Dragons. Last one with the legs, then we're gonna stretch. Fighting stance, alternating side kicks. I'm gonna kick to the side. Here we go. Starting slow. Faster. Faster yet. Stay with me, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, Little Dragons. Let's do a couple of stretches. Little Dragons, I want you to put your feet together, take your hands, reach up towards the ceiling, come up on those tiptoes, hold it. Awesome, Little Dragons. Now I want you to keep your feet together. We're gonna reach down and try to touch those toes. All right, Little Dragons, bring it up. This time I want you to put your feet apart, just a couple feet wide. Now we're gonna reach down. We're gonna try to touch the mats. Here we go. Okay, Little Dragons, couple more stretches. Let's hit that Spider-Man stretch. Here we go. Feet out, hands down. Little Dragons, if you want to make it a little more challenging, you can try to balance with no hands. Let's switch sides. Again, Little Dragons, balance with no hands if you can. All right, Little Dragons, hopefully you are warmed up and stretched out. If you need additional time, parents, pause that video right now so they can get some more warm up and stretch time. Okay, parents and Little Dragons, we are back. Next drill is called 4 colors. Parents, what I got some dots and a pad to show 4 different colors, and I also have cones of the same color. Now, parents, you probably don't have colored cones and dots at home. So, parents, all you got to do is get some paper plates and some plastic cups, and you can also do this with numbers. You could color them, different colors if you'd like, but if you don't want to do that, guys, just write 1, 2, 3, 4 on those, and that's going to indicate which dot each cup will go on. Now, parents, you can have some fun with this, spread it out across the entire room. Really make them, work to get it done. The bigger you make it, more exercise they're going to get. Parents, we're working on their coordination. We're also working on their balance. We're also working on their hand speed, being able to follow directions. So this is an awesome drill for that. So what we got here, folks, is we got our 4 cones, and the matching colors over here. So parents, this is pretty straightforward. You're gonna count down for them. You're gonna say 3, 2, 1, go. And they are gonna grab all the cones and they are going to try to match them to the different dots or plates, whatever you're using. So it's pretty straightforward. So I'll show you what that looks like, parents. And you want them to hustle. You want them to get it done as quick as possible. Parents, you can also throw in a time limit. Say, all right, Lil Dragons, I want you to do this and see if you can do it in 15 seconds or 30 seconds, maybe if you're using a real big area. Okay, guys? So it would look like this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And by the way, parents, they can only grab one cone at a time. One cone at a time. Take it to the dot. Hustle into that dot. And boom. Okay, done. Parents, again, have some fun with it. Go ahead, pause the video, have them do it multiple times, mix up the colors, spread them out all across your room. And parents, you can also add to it by making them bear crawl or crab walk or hop on one foot. Have some fun with it. So that is 4 colors. We'll see you back in a minute. Okay, Lil Dragons, we are back. Next drill is called 4 corners. 4 corners. Parents, you're going to use the same cups, cones, whatever you used for the last drill, and you're going to put them in 4 corners of the house. Now, parents, I am very limited on how big I can make this to make sure I get it on the screen for you here. And parents, you don't have to use cones. You can just simply use the actual 4 corners of your room, and you can mark each corner, maybe put a piece of paper in that corner with a 1 on it, a 2, a 3, and a 4, and you can do it that way as well. But parents, the idea is they're just hustling. We're getting them moving, working on their listening skills, getting some exercise. So they're gonna stand in the middle of the room. You're gonna yell out either one of the numbers for the corner or one of the colors if you have a mark of the color, and they're going to hustle to that spot. So it looks something like this. Ready, green. So I'd hustle to the green spot. Ready, white. I'd hustle there, make sure they're moving. Parents, ready, blue. Orange. All right, so you guys get the idea. So parents, have some fun with that. A way you can kick it up a notch, parents, is you can tell them, okay, you're gonna go to the corner. When you get there, I want you to go to your fighting stance and do a 1, 2, 3 punch and kick combination, okay? Obviously, facing away from the corner so they don't kick the wall. But you can do that as well. Again, parents, you can have them bear crawl, crab walk, hop on one foot, go into their corners, have some fun with it. So that is 4 corners. Go ahead, pause the video and do that drill a few times. Okay, parents, we are back. We're gonna do some round kick tips. Round kick tips. Now, parents, a round kick for Lil Dragons, probably a new kick for most of them. You know, they probably have their front kick down pretty good, probably have their side kick down. Round kick's a little bit trickier concept because it comes around from the side instead of straight out. Parents, you may want to grab a chair for them to balance on or have them use a wall when they're first learning. It's always best to do roundhouse kicks slow first. So we want to do them slow first and then work up that balance. Okay, so I'm going to use the chair to demonstrate. So while I'm balancing on the chair, and parents, I'm going to do a couple kicking out this way and then I'm going to do some kicking forward so that you can see. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to chamber my knee up and I'm going to point it straight where I want to kick. Now the difference between a roundhouse kick chamber and a side kick is my side kick chamber comes straight up and then I kick out like that, right? Different for the roundhouse, all right? If I do that with a roundhouse, my kick's not gonna look right. So I wanna point my knee where I wanna kick. I'm gonna lean back, balancing on that chair, and I'm just gonna straighten my knee, pointing my toes towards my target. And if I was actually kicking a target, I would be kicking it with the top of my foot. So parents, if you're gonna hold the blocker, kick paddle, or a pillow for them to kick, this is how they do it, and they hit with the top of their foot. So there's the roundhouse kick. Okay, let me do a couple facing the camera. Parents, one more tip, the base foot, we wanna pivot it away, toes away from where they're kicking as much as possible. So I'll balance on that chair, point my knee straight at you guys, kick, bend, down. One more. Chamber up. Kick, bend, down. Okay, guys, so there's your roundhouse kick. Parents, start on the chair. Have them do maybe 10 on each leg. And then from there, parents, if their balance is pretty good, go ahead and move off the chair and maybe have them look to do another 5 or 10 off the chair. Kicking slow. Parents, the faster we try to go, too soon, the more our technique's gonna sacrifice, so be sure you have them take it slow. Also, parents, you can hold a target shield for them. So Little Dragons, pause the video, practice some roundhouse kicks. Make sure you do both legs. We'll see you guys back in a second. Okay, Little Dragons, hope you enjoyed that video. You guys be sure to, again, pause, parents, rewind, go back and watch it again if you need to. Great job, Little Dragons, and we will see you on your next online class. Have a great day.